there's a lot of opportunity to take these kinds of systems, video surveillance and physical surveillance and in-car video systems, and use them as part of a larger initiative. If you think about what's going on in communities and how communities move to becoming more digital, there are a kind of a series of steps that need to be gone through. One, of course, is developing a kind of a basic network infrastructure, that bottom layer, and these systems start to do that. You then move into a computing infrastructure where you start to put in the kind of technology you need to ride on that network application layer. Then there's the hardware pieces. We talked about the MDTs and other things, but there are other aspects of that that build upon the network that become part of a digital community network. And then finally, there are the mobilized solutions and services, and the things that we're here to discuss this morning specifically are a part of that. But it's not necessarily just about the public safety or the law enforcement pieces. It can become and should be a cornerstone of a building of a larger strategy. And there's reasons for that. I mean, it ultimately benefits the whole community, but it benefits you as law enforcement and criminal justice people too, because when you bring forward your applications, your tools, your needs, and you can connect them to a larger vision, a larger strategy, a larger basket of goals for the community, it starts to dispel some of the kind of historical pushback that I'm sure you're familiar with within organizations. Well, that's just the cops. They want some more stuff. They never get enough toys. They already got radios. They got guns. They got cars with flashing lights. All these things nobody else ever gets to play with. And now they want their own video stuff and all that too. Well, if you can capture that as part of a larger view and goal and strategy and part of the community dynamic, it makes it easier for you to be successful in bringing these forward. If you don't do anything, if you don't put this in place, there's a cost associated with that too. I mean, you talk about how you build the case. Well, there's a cost to doing nothing. It says over 30,000 civil actions filed against police departments every year. Almost 10% of them go unfavorably for law enforcement. That may not seem like a terribly large number. I mean, 1 in 10 is a lot when you figure that the average jury award's about $2 million. So 1 out of 10 times if you get tagged in one of these deals and the average is $2 million, the offset is pretty obvious. I mean, you can pay me now or pay me later, like the muffler guys say.